Hello, I'm Robin and I'm a normal alcoholic. So this morning I woke up to the tragic news that Liam Payne of One Direction died in a horrible accident. And the reason I wanted to make this video is that the timing is incredibly poignant to me at the moment. Just last night, I was writing a script for another channel, making a video about the impacts of alcohol on younger people. And you know, he wasn't that much younger than me, but I think still classifies as a young person. And he was very open in the media about his struggles with alcohol. When I got into work, talked to my boss about this, and he told me about an interview that he did on the podcast, Diary of a CEO. And so I Googled that, and the first thing that came up was a little clip from that interview. And it really struck home for me. I don't know if I've hit rock bottom. I can either make that choice now and pick that last moment as my rock bottom, or I can make a new one and make a whole new low. That's my choice. And this is a point that I've been trying to make so often, and so many people say in recovery, but it very little gets listened to. That's that you can make the choice to stop anytime. You don't have to reach the worst lows. You don't have to reach destitution. You know, I've said it so many times. You don't have to lose jobs, relationships, family, your home. You don't have to lose all that. You don't have to hit another rock bottom. You can decide to do something about your drinking and stop with warning signs. You don't have to experience the yets. You don't have to experience another low, a lower rock bottom, another tragedy. But on the flip side, it got me thinking that there's some people who just can't stop. Whatever their pain or trauma is that's made them drink in the first place, sometimes they just can't get over it. And Liam spoke in the media a number of times, but he didn't manage long-term sobriety. And this reminds me of someone else asked me about a year ago. They'd lost their sibling to alcoholism, and they asked me, what could we have done? And it's horrible because I don't know. It's horrible, you know. In the 6 years I've spent in recovery, I've seen so many people lose their life to this illness. You know, whether that's freak accidents, whether it's horrible health issues, whether it's self-inflicted. Sometimes you just can't break free of the horrible cycle. Sometimes the pain's too bad. But if you're lucky, then you can make a choice. You can make the choice to not start drinking again. Because when you do start drinking again, you never know what's going to happen. You never know. You never mean to get into fights, arguments, accidents. You never plan these things. You don't have a drink planning for those bad things to happen. But if you don't have a drink and you don't lose control, then you're less likely to have those things happen. So my heart goes out to anyone who knew Liam. Goes out to everyone who cared for him. Everyone who knew the pain that he was going through. Everyone that tried to help him along the way. And a message to anyone who's watching: if you can dig up the courage, then really dig and try and make that choice to not hit another rock bottom, to not find a new low, to not have another thing happen that you never wanted to happen. I wish you all the best.